Welcome to the Totally Insensitive podcast, where we give our real takes on the entertainment industry, politics, pop culture, and more.
I love the show, guys. You're awesome.
Listen, my whole family loves it, man.
They're the first thing I turn on.
Think you can handle it?
Yep, I'm ready.
Well, shut up and sit down, because the show starts right now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Totally Insensitive podcast. I'm your host, Matt. With me again this week is James. What's going on, James?
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Well, James and I have just been having a great time the last couple of days. We
Absolutely.
We both have been pretty sick.
Yeah.
We both probably... Well, I definitely have the flu. You probably most likely have the flu.
Too. Yeah.
And, yeah. So that's why we shouldn't hang out anymore. I'm convinced.
Fact. But we're still going to.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because why would we make any more good decisions?
We always make good decisions.
You're right.
Good, bad ones.
Good, not the best decisions.
And we make good decisions out of the bad options we could make. You know?
Sure.
We pick the best of the worst.
Right.
None of the decisions we make are good, but...
It's the best of the worst decisions.
Yeah.
I follow.
Yeah. I don't know how else to... I just kept saying the same thing. I'm like, I don't know. I got nothing.
So, I still have a cough, and it's pretty phlegmy, so I'll apologize for that if I cough at any point. Seems to really only happen when I laugh, so just don't let me laugh.
Mine happens random, so...
Oh, see? So this will be great.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to talk about today. I had like an idea, which I might want to talk about still later. But James came up with this idea of doing some trivia stuff. So I stumbled upon a Grateful Dead quiz, which has some questions that I'm going to ask James. And James stumbled upon...
I got you some entertainment trivia, because you just know random things about random things. But these are a lot of like movies.
Right.
So
and I think I've seen a lot of movies.
Songs. Yeah.
Most of my...
You might get some. I mean, I only know like one of them, but I know... Like, I heard of the other things, right. So you might know them, you know?
Right.
I know I'm, like, uncultured and live under a rock. I know I don't know a lot of entertainment things, and I'm all right with that. It's funny, we're, like, opposites. You know a lot about a lot of things. I know a lot, an insane amount about, like, one or two things.
Right.
One of which being the Grateful Dead.
Right. So we'll see what happens.
I hope. We'll see. We did like some test questions just to make sure we were like kind of decent. I hope those weren't flukes. Like I got it right off the bat. So I hope I know a lot, and I'm not just saying that. I'm going to be stumped when these questions come up.
Well, we'll see what happens.
We'll find out.
I figured we'll just go back and forth so we're not stuck on one subject for like 10 minutes.
Fair, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
All right. You want an easy one? Like a really, really easy one?
Are yours?
I know.
Yours are all random?
Yeah, but I'm in the entertainment category.
Okay. Mine are in like an order, so I can't see the next one till I click the first one. So, I guess I'll just say the first one that I already asked James was, how did the musicians choose a name for their band? There's actually 3 options.
I said dictionary. I still didn't hear the options.
And the options are a Ouija board,
dictionary,
a Ouija board, a psychic, and a dictionary. So, yeah. Correct answer was Jerry Garcia has reportedly opened the book to a random page.
Yep.
Nice. All right.
Yep. Because they had to change their name because someone already had the name The Warlocks. They were in a record store, and they found a record from a band called The Warlocks, and they were like, hey, we're The Warlocks, what the heck?
Hey, what the heck? Well, it's a good thing they changed names, although I've never heard of The Warlocks, so...
For like a year and a half, 1965 to like early 66. They were the Warlocks.
Huh.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Here's an easy one. According to Fountains of Wayne, whose mom has got it going on?
Stacy's mom.
That's right.
Oh, she definitely does. Although Stacy's pretty hot too.
Yeah, she is. I don't know. Like, I just would have been fine with Stacy. That, like, why mess that up? If she, like, wants you, why even, just settle, dude.
Yeah, honestly.
You're gonna lose them both.
I don't think he gets either of them.
Yeah.
There's no sequel to that song, so.
Should have been.
All right. Roughly how many albums has the band sold worldwide? 35 million, 20 million, or 97 million?
I have to say 35.
That is correct. They're one of the best-selling bands from the 1960s.
Nice. All right. Yeah, 97 seemed way too high.
Yeah, that's really high.
Absurd. All right. What were the names of the rival gangs in West Side Story?
Oh no, is that a musical?
Did you see it?
Is it a musical?
I don't know. I thought it was a movie.
Are there options?
Nope.
Oh no.
Have you seen it or no?
I've never seen West Side Story.
All right, scratch that.
The Left and the Monkeys? I have no idea.
It's the Jets and the Sharks.
Oh, I totally knew that.
You were close. Like, you got the animal part. In Disney's Snow White, what kind of animal heart does the huntsman give to the queen in place of Snow White's?
I'm pretty sure it's a deer heart.
I'll give you options.
Oh, okay, sure.
A cow heart,
mm-hmm.
a pig heart,
mm-hmm.
or a turkey heart.
Oh, fuck. It's a pig heart.
I think, yeah, very good. Very good.
Yeah. I've only seen Snow White twice, and I think I was like 7.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Which of the band's songs is listed as a U.S. national treasure? Friend of the Devil, Uncle John's Band, or Truckin'?
Truckin'.
Nice. It's all about life on the road.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I tried to get some new questions.
And they're all gone.
Nope, it's coming back. It's coming back. Who provided the voice of Lago in Disney's Aladdin?
You mean Iago?
Sure.
Iago's the parrot, and it's God, what is that actor's fucking name? He's loud as shit. Starts with a G.
Yeah.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, good job.
I always forget his name.
Damn, I don't know how you do that.
You even said his name wrong, and I knew what you were talking about.
No, that just amazes me that, like, I can never name actors like that. Like, if you ask me about someone in a movie that I just saw, even if I know who the actor is, I probably won't be able to tell you.
I can do it with, like, major roles, like important characters to shows, but not like sub characters or extras.
True.
And as long as I've seen them in like more than one movie. How many different people played in the band throughout its lifespan?
Oh,
9, 12, or 18? I'll give you a hint. It's not 9.
It's definitely not 9, no. They had like... All right, let me think. Hold on.
You gonna count?
Yeah. Pigpen, Bill, Jerry, Phil, Bob, Mickey, then TC, then Keith, and Donna. And then I feel like they had another keyboardist. Hornsby was in it for a while. And then...
Don't forget Ramrod.
He was a roadie.
Ah, fuck. It's the only one I know.
Oh my god, what's the dude's name? The other keyboardist, blow away that guy. I'm at 12 right now. I'm gonna say 12.
You are correct.
Damn.
They were an eclectic group of musicians.
Hell yeah.
It gives me like little like
Brent Midland.
Brent. What a name.
Yeah. These questions kind of shit.
Oh. That's always good.
What was the primary source of food for the Comanche Indians? Deer, buffalo, or... Alright, deer or buffalo. Because it's obviously not the third one that I can't think of right now.
You were just trying to think of random things?
To give you choices.
It's a buffalo.
Very good, very good.
Yes.
Do you know history? Can I ask you history questions?
I know some history. We'll see what happens. You can ask me a history one. We'll see if I get it. In which year was the band formed?
65.
I didn't even have to give you an option. The band was formed in California.
Palo Alto, the music shop.
Look at that.
Oh, my turn. Who is the only U.S. president to serve non-2 consecutive terms?
Oh.
He's his first name's a character from Family Guy. If that helps.
Fuck. That doesn't really help.
In the show, he was black, but as you know, since he wasn't the first black president, he was white in real life.
It's Grover Cleveland.
That's right.
I'm over here like Stuart, Peter. Grover Cleveland. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew there was one president that served 2 non-consecutive terms, but I didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Who would have thunk? What was the nickname of the sound system built just for the band's tour?
The Wall of Sound.
Fucking A, dude. Correct. The other options were Lucy or the Fortress.
Huh.
I like Lucy. That would have been a good one.
What Native American leader surrendered at Skeleton Canyon in 1886?
Who is Tonto?
That's not even
Who is White Buffalo?
Geronimo.
All
right. What about what year was the first pair of stereo headphones produced?
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, it's just 1 year there's only been 2020 of them.
That's it. Only 2020 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I can narrow it down to a range between like 1964 and 1984.
Nope.
I said a range.
Yeah, but nope.
Oh, shit. Okay, then somewhere in the 1930s.
World War II era.
1946.
Ooh, 3 years off. It was 43.
Oof.
I wish there was more like information about random. Let me try a different random trivia.
Okay. So I guess I'm not too good at the history ones. How many top 10 hits did the band record?
1.
Nice.
Touch of Grey.
I'm surprised.
Which of these is the largest? Megabyte, kilobyte, gigabyte, terabyte.
It's a terabyte.
In what body part can you find the femur? The leg, the arm, the head, the abdomen.
I'm pretty sure it's the head, where all your femurs are.
Wait, do you know what the title of this quiz is? If you can pass this random knowledge quiz, I think your brain is unusually large.
Oh, that's awesome. The band originally went by which name?
The Warlocks.
The options were Wandering Wizards, Magic Men, or Warlocks. That's awesome.
Damn. Which of the following continents is Portugal on?
Portugal?
Europe, Asia, Africa, South America.
I want to say Europe. I think people consider it part of Europe.
Yeah, it's Europe. It's next to Spain.
Yeah, I guess technically there's a body of water between it and Africa, so I won't make the argument that others make.
That's a decent one.
About how many different songs did the band perform live?
Holy fuck, are you kidding me?
Do you want to hear your options?
Yeah.
250, 500,
Way low.
Or 700?
I'm going with 7.
Oh.
Is it 5?
It is 5.
Damn.
They played a new set list at nearly every show.
Yeah. And they always did covers. There's a show they did like 6 songs in a row where none of them were their songs.
Jesus.
At like the end of the show, it was like Hey Jude, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, then Mr. Fantasy, and like a Chuck Berry song in there. They did Satisfaction a lot. Not a lot, but more than you'd think.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Classic papier-mâché volcanoes explode by demonstrating the reaction between baking powder and hydrogen peroxide, yeast and lemon juice, sodium bicarbonate and vinegar, self-rising flour, and rubbing alcohol.
Self-rising flour and rubbing alcohol? No, it's always baking soda and vinegar.
No.
Yeah. There's always vinegar and baking soda.
Yeah, baking soda. I picked the one that said baking powder.
Oh, no, that's incorrect.
Yeah, nah. It's because it says sodium bicarbonate, not baking soda.
Oh, what a bunch of dicks.
Right?
Look how they tricked us.
Well, me, not you.
You're right. It's because I wasn't reading it. On which album cover did the lightning bolt and skull graphic first appear?
Steal Your Face.
Incorrect.
What's it called? Oh, it's called The Grateful Dead, isn't it?
History of the Grateful Dead, Volume 1, Bear's Choice.
Fair.
I mean, I don't know if that's actually true. I'm just getting it from this quiz.
No, yeah. It is. It is. Bear came up with that. That's how they were like the first ones to do t-shirts and stuff, put that on like shirts and sell them.
Geniuses.
Yeah, they kind of started like the whole trend, to be honest.
They made bank.
Yeah. I didn't read this question yet, so the rise of the style Art Deco started in which decade?
Which
1900s, 1920s, 40s, or 60s? The rise of the style Art Deco started in which decade? I would say the 20s, just because shit was happening in the 20s.
No, it was later than that.
But I don't know.
What were the options after the 20s?
40s and 60s.
It was the 40s.
You know? 40s? Yeah. Ooh, it was the 20s.
For some reason, I thought the 20s were too early, and I knew the 60s were way too late.
I should have listened to your help.
Maybe. I'm not a good listener, though. I should know that, too. I'm an architect. I didn't really listen in art history class. To what ailment did Ron Pigpen McKernan succumb? Alcohol abuse, cancer, or heart attack?
Oh, okay, alcohol abuse. I thought it was going to be specific and ask like for the liver disease.
He played his last show with the group in 1972.
Yeah, and he took most of 71 off, but he went to Europe in 72.
Ah, well, that's cool. Minus the whole liver disease thing.
Yeah, he's in the 27 Club with Janice.
Ouch. Well, at least he didn't do coke. Well.
A little bit. No, I don't know.
At least coke didn't do him in.
Probably. Yeah.
All right, what you got?
I don't know. The two primary ingredients in a traditional green bean casserole are green beans and cheese, heavy cream of mushroom, mayonnaise.
Cream of mushroom.
Mayonnaise.
Is it really? Ew.
No.
What kind of...
No, it's cream of mushroom. You're right. I was just saying. You imagine mayonnaise?
Well, when you said mayonnaise, I was like, that's the right answer? What heathens? That's disgusting.
Yeah.
All I could think of was just... baked mayonnaise. Sounds like poison.
Damn, yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
What were the dancing bears actually doing according to the artist that created them? Marching, singing, or falling down? It's either marching or singing.
Marching. Definitely marching.
Yup, he thought it was clear that the bears were marching instead of dancing. Aren't they all facing the same direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're definitely marching. Now, if they were all up there willy-nilly...
Yeah, but, I mean, if you look at them, they're not, like, in time at all. So that's why they look like they're dancing.
I don't know, I don't have it in front of me. I'm sure you're staring at the tapestry behind you.
I did, but that doesn't have all five of them. So I just picked up a shirt sleeve that's on my couch next to me that has all five of them on it.
Look at that, not far away.
But yeah, no, they're like, the first one has his right foot high. The second one has his right foot low. The middle one is just standing flat. The left one has his left foot low. And the last one has his left foot high. So they're like not marching in time, like together.
That is interesting.
Which Harry Potter character is not of Slytherin? Dolores Umbridge, Lucius Malfoy, Bellatrix Lestrange, Remus Lupin.
Lupin.
Very good. He is a Gryffindor.
So how many times have you actually seen Harry Potter?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably. I saw the first like 2 or 3 movies probably like 4 times each, and the rest of them once or twice. I think twice.
It's funny when people say Gryffindor out of context. They always say it like the first time it's really ever said.
Gryffindor, like that.
The sorting hat, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny stuff. Man, there's a lot of these. I'm going to say something.
I'm on like my 4th website.
Oh, I'm still on the same website. What was the name of the band's only top 10 hit?
Touch of Grey.
There you go. It was extremely popular on MTV.
They made a music video where they dressed up as skeletons.
Oh, really?
Playing their instruments on stage, yeah.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah. How many bones are there in the human body? 186, 206, 226.
206. Could be 207 if you play your cards right.
Haha. Yeah, wait, I don't think this would touch the answers. You have to click it.
Oh,
you have to
really?
go through old Chrome and find out your score.
Or we just Google the right answer.
Oh, I'll just find a different quiz, but I'm pretty sure it's 206.
How many bones in the body? There are 206 named bones. Interesting question. Why did Keith and Donna Jean Godchow leave the band?
Gotcha. Donna Jean.
Yeah.
Because they fought a lot, like their personal relationship. What are the options?
They struggled with drug abuse. They had family obligations. They were injured in a car accident.
Ooh, it actually could be drug abuse because he had a drinking problem, I think.
It was. But Keith did die in a car wreck not long after their departure.
Where it was the drug abuse?
Yeah.
And because... Okay, word. Interesting.
Very.
Yeah, Donna Jean actually played with... She made an appearance in Boston in 2016 on one of the nights. Like, came out and did a few songs with them. It's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. I gotta click start. How old is the planet Earth? 4.6 billion, 4.4, 4.5, 4.7.
4.7?
Oh, now it doesn't tell you either.
What the fuck? And that's such a gay range.
I think it's 4.6 though.
Oh my god, semantics. What does a couple 100,000 years have to do with anything? Nothing happens in 100,000 years.
Google says it's 4.543 billion.
Not 3.145916.
Nah, it's probably like...
I don't know all of pi.
It's probably like 1 1/3 of pi. 1.3 times pi. Billion years old.
Wow. Wow. Someone do that math quick. Put it in the comments.
Well, if pi was in billions, obviously not 3 years. Pi stood for billions of years.
The Earth's only like 4 years old.
Yeah, I'm 24, but it's 4 years old. I was here before the Earth, motherfucker.
Oh god! All right, let's do a couple more. We'll do 2 more each.
Oh, I gotta find a quiz then.
Oh god! All right. What? The cover of American Beauty is an ambigram that also reads as what? American Reality, American Brutality, American Hearts.
Hearts, I think.
No.
I don't know because I was never able to see it. What is it then?
I don't know. American Reality. The album has gone
Reality.
double platinum. I like this next question.
Hold on. My quiz is loading.
I heard it. It sounded like when an old movie clicks on.
What do you mean you heard it?
I heard it. I heard it loading. It made a noise.
What the fuck? Alright, fuck this website.
Oh boy. While you keep looking, I'll keep asking.
Sonic the Hedgehog was almost a fox and a dog. True or false? He's a hedgehog, though. He's not a fox. Or that question doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he's one. I think they mean Sonic and Tails, and I think the fox is correct, but I don't think the dog is correct. I'm gonna say false.
Wait, listen to this question. What kind of quiz is this? A dollar bill is almost 6 inches long, and when it is folded, it is almost 3 inches.
Folded which way?
Yeah.
Hot dog or hamburger?
What kind of quiz is this? Is this like a trick question quiz?
It's a, hey, I'm fucking with you quiz.
Interesting. And it's annoying. I don't get the answers until I answer all of them.
And they're nonsense questions.
I know that one.
My favorite part about being sick is all the cough drops I get to use. What band inspired the Dead to pursue rock instead of jug music?
What band?
Yep. The Moody Blues, the Beatles, or the Rolling Stones?
The Stones.
It's not the Stones.
Oh, is it the Beatles?
It is.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, but I can't give you the answer. Disney World, they're all true, false. Disney World was created before Disneyland. One's which?
False. Disneyland was first.
Disneyland's in Florida, then, right?
No, Disneyland's in California.
Cali. Yeah, that one was first. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be able. It is one of those bullshit. Look, 10 questions.
How can I look?
This is the final question. True or false?
What
kind of quiz is that?
Wait, what? The final question is just true or false?
The final question is, this is the final question. And the answer was true or false.
That's a statement.
And you don't even get the answer.
So it's false.
You just barely missed a perfect score. You have correctly answered 8 out of 10 questions.
Oh. Well, you must have got the last one wrong.
On average, 232 of users who took the quiz gave 6.8 right answers.
We're above average.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. All right, guys. We'll take a break. And we'll be right back. Hi, guys. I just wanted to take a second or two, because there's 2 things, to talk about the 2 podcasts that are now officially launched on Insensitive Network. So if you go to insensitivenetwork.com, you will see under the network podcast tab that there are now 3 shows. Totally Insensitive Podcast, The Tinfoil Rabbit Hole, and Happy Ever After Party. So, what the heck are these shows, you may ask yourself? Well, The Tinfoil Rabbit Hole is a show. Really, it's a podcast that was that was bent around an idea that's meant to discuss, debunk, and explore fringe and not so fringe subjects, stories, conspiracy theories, and general weirdness under the persona of the White Rabbit. So our host, Steven, dons this White Rabbit and talks about things he finds on the internet. The tinfoil reference is meant to cast a sly eye on questionable subjects, and the rabbit hole is meant to convey how we will dig too deeply into our subjects to the point where it uncovers other things that we should discuss or question. Like when you go on Wikipedia or even YouTube and you get lost on YouTube in videos for hours, and eventually you're just watching a video of some dude making ant holes. You don't know why. That happens to me way too much.
You too, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Always the ant hole guy. I don't know why. I always forget the name of his show though, but Ant Planet or something like that, or Planet Ants or something. Every time, I always find my way onto his channel. The other show, Happy Ever After Party. We've launched 3 of her episodes as like a trial run. She's gotten a decent amount of listens already. Happily Ever After Party is a show by nerds, for nerds, where they talk about movies, but they're not really just talking about movies. They're talking about movies based on fiction and fairy tale and storytelling and things like that. They enjoy fairy tales, myth, and lore, and reviewing and analyzing movies and TVs based on those things. Sam is the main host, but her friend Amanda is on quite regularly. Kind of like what we do here, James.
Yes.
Where you're on a lot. So, definitely go check those 2. Yes. Sometimes, just enough.
Just enough. Never too much.
Right. So go check those 2 shows out. They're awesome. I have some pretty awesome merch up too. I just went back onto our merch store. The guys that run our store, that store just constantly has new shit up. Now there's actually tapestries, James. So.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. They're pretty nice. So definitely go check those out. There's some cool shit on there. Go follow all of us on Facebook and Instagram and such, and stay up to date on their stuff, because they have, I see their lists of like shows and stuff that they're going to be putting out this month, and it is some awesome stuff, but I'm not allowed to, disclose things. So go check them out, and let's get back to our show. All right, guys. Welcome back. I guess what I wanted to talk about was things we didn't watch. I electively chose not to watch the Super Bowl just because I think it's just a shit show and it's a waste of my time to even give a shit about that stuff.
Yeah, I just didn't watch it. I don't have cable, and I wasn't going out to watch it, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
I don't have cable either, but...
I was also, pretty sick still, so...
Yeah. That too. But I watched, 15, 20 football games over the course of the year, and it seems like every year they just get worse, and there's no, order. The refs are garbage, and they make a call in one game, but when the same thing happens in the next game, they don't call it. So there's really no rules. There's rules, but they're only enforced sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just so sick of it. And don't get me wrong, I love my Bills, and I'll still watch their games next year, but I'm just tired of all the money-making shit. I don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck about the Pro Bowl or whatever other shit they want to come up with. I don't even give them my money. I watch their games on Reddit through a stream that I didn't pay for. So, fuck them.
Who was in the Super Bowl?
Was it Kansas City and the 49ers?
I see.
Yep. Kansas City won.
Wow.
Not that I care.
Wow.
Well, not that you probably care.
Dude, you said you watched like the regular season games, a few of them.
Yeah.
I didn't watch a single game, a single minute of a game.
Look at that. See? And
It
people
felt
think
good,
I don't
you know?
care. It felt good.
Back in college, I wouldn't say forced to watch it because I could have just left the living room when it was on.
That's true.
Or like not hung out with people when they were watching it Sundays.
That's also
But
true.
I mean, what was I gonna do? Just be antisocial? Like, nah.
You could.
Well, I mean, I am now, so.
Yeah. Me too sometimes.
I mean, like, I wasn't going to go to the Super Bowl party, even if I wasn't sick. And when I was sick, I was like, perfect. I can't even go anyway. Like, I don't need an excuse now. Even though I didn't have an excuse, it was just, no, I'm not going.
My aunt called me Thursday. My aunt back home from Buffalo, and she goes, "Oh, what are you doing this weekend?" And I was like, "I don't know, probably dying, same as I've been doing for the last couple days." She goes, "What?" I was like, "Oh, I was sick as shit." She's like, "Oh, we're having a Super Bowl party, so if you change your mind, you should come up." And I was like, "Change my mind about being sick. I'll do my best."
You know, I mean, that's what I believe, though. I believe like sickness is all a mentality.
It is.
I mean,
to an extent.
that's why I was able to go to work 3 days with the flu.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I mustered up the energy to actually go in the morning.
Because if you just like say, "Oh, I'm sick," and you don't leave bed, you're gonna feel like absolute shit. You're gonna have no energy. You're not gonna you're gonna be sick. If you say, "Nah, I'm fine. I can do this. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this," then I don't know. You'll like at least be productive.
I would agree with that. Yeah, you kind of got to power through, and
yeah, you know, for some things, like obviously, if you're like throwing up and like actually, like Saturday, I was sick. Like, fair enough, lay in bed. Like, sometimes you gotta do that. But it's like when you have a cold and you're like, I'm sick, I can't go to school, I can't go to work. To me, I'm like, all right, come on now. You got a runny nose, relax. But that's me.
Yep. Yeah, and if you have like cancer too, you just I don't have cancer.
No,
and then it goes away.
See, that's why okay.
What? Am I wrong, James?
Sorry, I was coughing. I couldn't hit my mic again.
You shouldn't cough.
Well, that's why I muted my mic.
Oh. How'd it go?
It got stuck when I tried to unmute it, and that's why it was an extra second.
Oh.
Didn't really get stuck as so much as my hand slipped off it before it like hit the button. So.
Well,
who did we even say who won the Super Bowl? I don't know who won.
Oh, Kansas City.
Oh, we did. Kansas. You did say that.
Yeah. I forget what the score was. 30.
I don't know.
30, 20. I don't know. It was something. Yeah, and the other thing I didn't watch was the impeachment trial, which I'm pretty sure is still going on, but
20-31.
Oh, the Super Bowl. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the impeachment trial?
Yeah, that was the vote too. 20-31.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that. I haven't really been paying attention to it because it's a joke. So I'm not going to waste my time.
Yeah. Is it like over now?
I'm pretty sure they're like wrapping up their
like cases.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder if he's going to be removed from office.
Doubt.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Which would that make him the first president to be impeached that doesn't resign as a result?
No. So technically, he wasn't impeached. The impeachment is a process.
Right, and he was put on trial.
Correct.
Was he not? Right, so that's impeached.
No. Impeached isn't a word. It's a word they want you to think is a real thing, so they can put him in a category, is what they're trying to do. But no president has actually been impeached. The whole process, including the trial, is called impeachment. So he's been in the process of impeachment this entire time. But there has actually been no president that has been removed from office by impeachment.
I know
they've either quit, even if they've been acquitted. Yes. Most of the time, they've been acquitted before.
Before the trial.
Before the trials, even.
Because they resign, or whatever. Never mind.
So the only time this process has been completed and a president has been removed has been, I guess technically, the only time.
I'm pretty sure no president's been removed.
Well, no, Nixon. Correct.
Resigned.
Nixon resigned, but technically he was found guilty of the charges. But he resigned before they found him guilty. So it didn't it didn't matter.
Yeah. They didn't have to remove him.
Right, he removed himself. He got in a helicopter and cried. And then flew away. I said that wrong, but here's a quote. He gave his speech, wept like a madman, then got in a helicopter and flew away.
Wept like a man. We watched our president cry on national TV.
Oh, boy. Louis C.K., classic.
Oh, man. I should watch one of his stand-ups again. Haven't seen him in a while.
Same. I've been watching a lot of comedians on like news shows, like Conan and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the anchor or the host like trying to get them to say something stupid and them just like ripping the host a new one or making a joke and making everybody like uneasy or laugh. And it's pretty funny. Very entertaining.
Definitely.
And I recommend everybody do it.
If you can.
Yeah. Well, they should. That's all I really had. I noticed some things while we were sitting here on the website I have to fix, but that's all hearsay. But yeah. Do you have anything else, James?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, I hope everybody had a good week, and I hope they have a good rest of the week. And you should go check out the 2 podcasts that we just launched on the network, and go follow us on iTunes. Hit that review button. Give us some stars. Leave us some reviews. We love your comments. Yeah, that's all I got. So I guess we'll see you next week.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
I'll be listening.
Peace.
So long.
Farewell.